Hey, what's going on? It's your boy Microwave here. Now, I want to go ahead and shoot this video before I go back to work, but I've actually gotten a lot of requests, a lot of feedback, a lot of retweets off of this stuff, and people always wondering, like, where do you come up with these ideas? Why do you keep saying this? That's jacked up. Why? But I can't stop laughing. Of course, what I'm talking about, the 10 Hoe Commandments. Now, I got the concept in 2010. It was a Twitter book idea. Now, Twitter book was started by my boys Drizzle and K-Check from YLS, two rappers in Greensville. Very, very nice with it. But they had the idea of combining Twitter and Facebook, basically having a hashtag sign and making a trending topic on Facebook. And one of their Twitter book entries was jump off rules. So I went through it and I came up with 10 of them. And then I started listening to Biggie's 10 Crack Commandments, made 10 Hoe Commandments. The song was fairly popular, and then when I actually started telling people about the 10 Hoe Commandments, like, that's when it really flourished. So I thought it would be great to have a video up so that people can really get a good glimpse at it. Like, I'll go ahead and display reasoning for every one of the commandments, and we'll just take it from there. Now, quick disclaimer. This video is not for all women because I don't believe all women are hoes. So if you're offended by anything I say from this point on, well, I'm sorry, you're just a hoe, and you need to go ahead and be a little bit more mature about this. But anyway, number 1, thou shalt not be offended by a call past midnight. By that time, you know, it's Twitter after dark, niggas get thirsty. If your phone goes off, you already know the drill. Don't get mad. Number 2, thou shalt not be seen with me in the daytime. I mean, you can kind of see the scenery right now, like the Carolina blue sky and all that stuff. The Carolina blue sky and me will not be synonymous unless I'm wearing Tar Heel paraphernalia. So, get that out of your mind. We're not going to be seen while the sun is up. Reputations are way too important for me to be fucking around with you. Now, there are some amendments to that. 1, if it has to deal with a job. And 2, if it deals with school. Because there are some intelligent hoes out there. There are some employed hoes out there. So, unless it's those 2 things, or a third thing that I'll get to a little later, don't talk to me until the sun goes down. Excuse me, you won't be seeing me until the sun goes down. My bad. We'll get to number 3. Don't ever call me. You're a liability if you're on my calls received. So, just keep it strictly on the text. I mean, you can hit me up on Twitter. Like, we can have conversations through Twitter. Hit me on the DM, Facebook, inbox me. 2 things, though. Don't write on my Facebook wall. And do not say anything on Twitter along the lines of, I had a great time at Microwave NC tonight. Stop. I ain't hearing that. I ain't trying to explain myself. Number 4. A phrase that shall not be in thy vocabulary. I've never done that before. First off, you're a hoe. Alright? Now, you want to be the best at this that you can be. Because I cannot stand the undercovers. It's like, if you're going to be a hoe, embrace it. That's all I'm saying. And I mean, you want to be the best at it. I mean, you don't have people running around trying to be the second best firefighter, or the second best teacher, second best athlete. No. You want to make a name for yourself. So, that's why I say, if you don't know it, like, learn on the fly, ask somebody, Google. Well, I don't even know if I can say Google anymore because if SOPA passes, we all fucked, so. But the information is out there. Learn it. That's all I'm saying. Number 5. Thou shalt not ask me about work. Now, work is extremely stressful. I mean, like, I'm kind of holding the camera right now, kind of shaking a little bit because, like, first day on the job, things are a little hectic, but I'm getting through it. But that's the thing, though. Unless I actually ask you about it, don't even put input on it. Don't ask me what's going on. Because your sex or your head is my stress reliever. That's all I need from you. Alright? Number 6. After sex, thou hast 2 options. Cook or get the fuck out. Reason being, now if you look back to commandment number 2, where I say, thou shalt not be seen with me in the daytime. Now, if the sun's up, and I mean, I wake up to pancake, sausage, and scrambled eggs with cheese that you cooked, you know what? I can be lenient. I'm cool. So, I mean, no problem. My boy Trip calls it the Breakfast Club. Welcome. You're in. But If you're not cooking, I don't care how drunk we are or how high you are, if you don't pop pills or whatever, I ain't trying to hear that. If you say you ain't cooking, then one of three things gonna happen. Excuse me, one of four things gonna happen. I'm gonna drive you home. You gonna drive yourself home. You gonna walk. Or in worst case scenario, I will call a taxi. Okay, fifth, I will call one of my friends so that you get the fuck out. Number 7, I don't care if you're the next Whitney Houston or the next Lauryn Hill, MC Lyte, Mariah Carey, whatever. Don't ask me about the studio. Now you know I rap. Most people know I rap. That's cool. But the only mic that you should be concerned about is the one inside my drawers. Now, if I know that you can actually sing or whatever, I'll think about it. I'll consider it. But don't ask me. I'll ask you. Number 8. The kitty has to always be straight. I'm talking about clean and shaved. Like, I want your pussy looking like the top of Amber Rose's head. Now, no guy has a problem with peach fuzz. I mean, it doesn't have to be, completely bald or whatever. That's no problem. As long as it smell like water. But ain't no nigga gonna go down on something that smell like tuna that's been left out in the sun for a week and then cough up a hairball? Hell nah. Get out. Number 9. Another phrase that shall not be in our vocabulary. I can't take it. If you're a hoe, you gotta be a freak. Hoe and freak are two words that go side by side. It's like peanut butter and jelly. It's like Jordan and basketball. Like, I don't see how you can't be able to take the dick and you're a hoe. Damn shame. Damn shame. Number 10. And this is an important one. You listening? Good. Okay. Now I gotta make sure. Alright. Number 10. Thou shalt have full understanding as to what this relationship is. You are a cut friend. That's it. That's it. That's it. It ain't going any further than the parameters of this room, or the shower, or the kitchen, or the backseat of the car, the roof, Burger King rest. But you get the point, though. You get the point. Now, some guys will actually fall in love with you. Me personally, not happening. If I know at least 5 or 6 people have a story to tell, and I might go lower than that depending on who that person is, then don't even think about it. You ain't gonna smash the homies and then ask me to be the one to wife you up. That ain't happening. I don't wear no tights and I don't rock a cape. I am not Captain Save-A-Ho. I'm sorry. Now, you could easily go someplace else. I'm not saying that a hoe cannot get wifed. I'm just saying a hoe will not be wifed by me. But those are the 10 hoe commandments. Like I said, they're not for all women, just for the ones that are hoes, that know that they're hoes, and that either embrace it but need counseling, or need tutoring, or those that are undercover and just need to come out. We won't think that much less of you, because if the undercovers, like undercovers especially, if we find out that you're a hoe, oh, we gonna dog you even worse. So I mean, you might as well come out of it. Come out, embrace it. We'll love you for about an hour. But there you go. But that's it. Follow me on Twitter at Microwave NC. Yes, the appliance, Microwave NC for North Carolina. And then also check out my music on YouTube as well as Reverb Nation at Microwave 910. And that's all I gotta say. Time to go back to work. Deuces.